Hello, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, traders and investors. This is Alex from MarketWise Asia. I hope you guys had a very good Friday evening. Okay, so today's date is the 24th of November 2023. As usual, a Friday evening. So last week I didn't do my Facebook Live because I was away for a Philip CFD dinner. So this week, back to my usual Facebook Live over here. So if you can hear me loud and clear, please say a hi to me in the comments or in the chat box. Okay, please. This live stream is broadcasted to both YouTube and also on Facebook as well. So liking is free, doesn't cost you money, but it really does help. Okay, to let Facebook and YouTube algo to know that you want to see more of our content in the future, and also let other people know about MarketWise Asia and also about Alex. Okay, so share with them if you like our content over here. Okay, so I think we are almost to Christmas. Almost 1 month, exactly 1 month to Christmas. Time flies. Okay, so let me take a look at the comments right now. So Kelvin, Wei Lun, Christopher, Dave, Henry, CJ, okay, David, Mary, Tarun, Chris, Xin Kong Fat, okay, Pei Wen. Okay, I am expecting that maybe for the next few weeks or so, December, I believe the crowd will be a bit lesser, as in the live crowd over here, live people who visit the live stream, because many people are on holiday, right? Because December, COVID is like, I mean, it's still there, but it's like, people don't really care about COVID nowadays. Air travel is back to normal, okay? All right. So let me share with you my screen right now over here. So something to also let you know over here. Open say miss me, okay, miss you too. I miss my content or not, correct or not, huh? Okay, so let me add to this one. Okay, let me do this first. Let me see, is it like this? Oh, how come it's that? Okay, this is the correct one. All right, so as usual, a disclaimer first, whatever I share today is just for education purpose, not a recommendation to tell you what to buy or what to sell. Okay, so this is the usual disclaimer over here. So as I mentioned, December, a lot of people are away for holiday. So next week, next Friday is 1st of December. Okay, there will be no live stream also. I'll be away from the desk. Okay, maybe you can guess where I'm going. Actually, it's a family vacation. Anyway, no need to guess. Okay, I'll be away to Bintan. So bring my parents-in-law just for a very short weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday weekend trip. Okay, it's just a Bintan trip. So I won't be away. I will be away. So 1st December, I won't be around. But I see, okay, if I could. No, actually, no need to see lah. Because Thursday, okay, Thursday, there's this trading arena. Okay, I'll share with you later. Okay, but first of all, okay, do subscribe and follow to all my various social media channel over here. Okay, I'll just post the link in the comments over here. Okay, so when I'm in the mood, okay, I'll post a lot of content. Okay, recently, but holiday mood, a little bit holiday mood, so didn't really post a lot on the some of the social media channel. But okay, when the feel comes, when there's a lot of things to share, all this will be in Telegram, YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok. Okay, so do follow every single one of them if you could. Okay, and the next one is actually next week. Okay, it's the week for the last week of the trading arena battle of the traders over here. I'll post the link in the comments over here. Okay, so for the first 3 weeks, okay, we have battled, Boris versus Cathy. Week 2, Colin versus Beanie, and week 3, which is just happened only. Okay, for the I think Thursday. All right, it is yesterday actually. Jin Kai versus Ka Yong, and next week, okay, the final week, I'll battle, okay, our favorite, guy over here, J Toon. Okay, so for those who have been with me for some time, he always been also the resident speaker at MarketWise Asia. I call him the stock god. Okay, so I'm going to battle him. Okay, I'm going to screw him upside down. Okay, I'm just teasing. Okay, because both of us are actually stock traders. We trade stocks quite a bit. Okay, but we have 2 different trading styles. Okay, we look at the kind of a same. I would say that same kind of stocks, sectors, industry, but overall, all in all, there's still some differences, nuances in the difference in how we trade the market. Okay, so if you want to see debate and how I'm going to trade the market with him and how he's going to trade the market, and Jeremiah asks us difficult question, hard question on trading, okay, do register for this event. So if you are keen to watch this segment, okay, this trading arena, type yes in the comments. Just type yes in the comments. Okay, the comment section is getting a little bit quiet over here. Okay, so type yes in the comments over here. So once again, I'll post the link in the comments over here. Okay, do register for the last week of the trading battle. Okay, all right, and let's kickstart this session. Okay, so for next week, okay, again, I think recently I've been posting the calendar every single week. I tell you, okay, what are the economic data that you should be aware of for next week. What are the things that you should be looking out for? Okay, next week, I think the more important one, it is actually, okay, the prelim GDP. So this is a quarter by quarter. Okay, quarter on quarter over here prelim. So on Wednesday and Friday, there's this ISM manufacturing. Okay, all in all, I mean, that is not the very, very, very important news, but all this can still move the market. But overall, I think right now we are heading to December. The market kind of in a holiday mood also. And anyway, for just to let you know, for today, right? Today it is the 24th of November. Okay, the market yesterday had a Thanksgiving, okay, US holiday also. So today is also half a day. So I believe the market will be also, okay, I would say that, pretty quiet. Volume won't be a lot also, okay, but we shall see how it goes. Okay, all right. So hi, Dave, Zach J. Okay, I see your comments over here. So let me kickstart. Okay, so these are just the economic data that you should be aware of, already posted already. So a very brief recap on what I mentioned on YouTube, on Telegram also, okay? Because last week I didn't do my usual Facebook Live, okay? And anyway, I think today's session should be quite a short one, should be able to finish it in under an hour lah, okay? Hope so. All right, so what did I talk about on YouTube and also on TG? Anybody can remember, shout out anything, you can remember what I mentioned on YouTube or on Telegram channel, okay? Can remember or not? Anything? All right, so I'll just go to the YouTube channel over here. This is market-wise Asia over here, okay? So I'll just post over here. Hello, Yang. Okay, so yeah, last week I actually mentioned about the bonds. Okay, the bonds market, market overbought. Yes, correct, fantastic. Okay, I also talk about market overbought and also talk about the bonds market right now, because if you didn't watch it, okay, I recommend that you go to the MarketWise Asia YouTube channel and watch it. Okay, it is still relevant. It is still relevant. Okay, so what I'm focusing on bond. So I can see now bonds, okay, bonds, ever since I posted the video on the 7 days or 1 week ago, okay, can see that this is the treasury bonds, ZB, treasury bonds over here, okay, but if you look at the TLT, the ETF over here, okay, yeah, somewhere around there, can see that after that, okay, price had actually went up a bit, okay, okay, so as I mentioned previously, right? So I entered for TLT, I entered here on this bar over here on the 15th of November. So there's profit, okay? I'm still holding on to it. I haven't really exit any of the position. I'm still holding on to it, okay? But, you know, I will trail my stop loss back to the break-even price, my entry price, okay? So I'm expecting, you know, bond price to continue to go higher. But, okay, price has been up for quite a bit already. So I don't expect price to continue to head higher like that, okay? So having a pullback right now, it is actually pretty normal. So until the end of, you know, mid-December or so, I think for bonds it is still pretty bullish. In fact, until January, generally, okay, based on seasonal data, bonds is still doing pretty okay. Okay, so of course I link back about, you know, the yield and such. I can see that. And what else did you see? Okay, on this chart over here. Okay, what else do you see? Okay, of course you can see that price, you know, previously was below the CPR, below the CPR, below the CPR, below the CPR. So this month, November, is the first month, okay, it is above the central pivot range over here. Okay, most likely, I believe it will stay above the central pivot range for November. Okay, Payone, you are front running me already. Okay, yes, fantastic. Okay, right now, you can see that TLT, the 20 plus year treasury bonds, is actually not only it is above the central pivot range, okay, and also above the cloud, okay. Of course, as I mentioned, price has broken above the cloud, as in above the CPR, and has been aiding for some time. I'm expecting some pullback lah, okay, a pullback, it is normal. A pullback is normal, but of course, you know, we never know. Price can still go down like that. So that's why, let's say, for example, if you have a position, okay, you opt to, you know, shift your stop higher or trail your stop loss, okay, and protect your profit, okay. Everything okay? If everything okay, just type okay in the comments. Yes, it is above the cloud also. If everything type okay, just type okay. Entertain me a bit, okay? Type okay. All right. Hello, Terrence. Okay, so above the cloud. So yeah, so this means that based on the daily time frame, okay, the treasury bonds is in a uptrend, which means that the yield, okay, normally people like to see the 10-year yield over here. You can see that the yield will be coming down because, as I mentioned, right, treasury bond price and yield, okay, the interest rate are inversely correlated. So bonds up, yields will be down, okay, and of course, very similar. You can see that right now the yield, okay, it is below the cloud also, and this is also telling me that, you know, maybe, okay, the market, okay, think that the Federal Reserve, okay, will not increase the interest rate anymore, which means that could be the top for the interest rate. So back to the interest rate target over here, this is the target rate over here by CME Watch 2 over here. The next FOMC meeting is on 19 days, but nowadays the case is not so excited anymore on the FOMC meeting, because I believe that the market has, the interest rate has already plateaued. Okay, can take a look at the next FOMC in December. Okay, next FOMC December. It is on the 13th of December over here, mid-December. All right, can see that it's almost like 93% chance that the interest rate will stay constant. Right now, the interest rate is 5.25 to 5.5%. The market is, predicting that, the interest rate will stay the same at 5.25 to 5.5%. So no change, no interest rate hike. Okay, all right, and the market is telling me that, it is going to come down in the near future or so. Okay, all right, so with that, I think that's all good. And I also mentioned in the Telegram channel, I think just a few days ago over here. Is it over here? Okay, so this is the Thanksgiving data over here. So I actually mentioned, right, okay, this is the for the past 13 years, okay? So on this vertical line over here, the zero, it is day zero, which is Thanksgiving Day, okay, which is yesterday. So based on the past historical data over here, right? Okay, typically after Thanksgiving, okay, the market tends to go a lot higher. Okay, so this is what history tells us. So, okay, and prior to that, the market tends to kind of consolidate and down a little bit. Okay, but after that, I think 1 or 2 days later, I also mentioned that, on this 23rd, okay, I said that the breadth, even though after Thanksgiving, market based on historical data, price tends to go higher, but the breadth, market breadth, when I say breadth, it is market breadth, okay, right? Not the mouth breadth. For those who are new to MarketWise Asia, okay, the technical term is market breadth is at a high, okay, so it's not advisable to chase the indices. So individual stock selection is more important, more crucial. So based on my personal opinion, I would prefer, okay, right now to see a correction, a pullback, and then, okay, a final center rally into the year end, and that will make the uptrend more sustainable. Because you need to understand that, okay, this is the S&P 500 over here, okay. Typically, November, okay, it is, after Thanksgiving is stronger, but this year, okay, even before the start of November, okay, price has already gone up a lot, almost a straight line up. Okay, you can see that very, very few red bar. In fact, for the S&P 500, okay, from the end of October, which is start of November, right, until now, right, there's only like 1 bar, 2 bar, red bar. Okay, red bar. All right. Melvin is very see the red star, one can short. Okay, I'll go into that later. Okay, before I go into that, okay, don't get too excited over here. Okay, anyway, I don't recommend shorting now. Okay, Melvin, I don't recommend shorting. Okay, I'll explain later. Okay, so this is I recap already. So November and December, right? What does history tell us? So refer back. It might not exactly happen the same thing this year, but it often rhymes. So we need to see what actually happened for the past how many years, 50 years, 70 years, that kind. Okay. All right. So let me get the chart right up over here. Okay. So, all right. So the data, it is again from Carson Research over here. Okay. So you can see that, generally, November kind of consolidation over here for the past, 70 years, 1950 to now, okay. You can see that this year is a bit different. Market is very strong, okay, in the start of November but based on history, from the 21st onwards, which is actually after Thanksgiving days, right, market tends to go a lot higher, okay. So this is one thing that I already mentioned already. So the market, we're heading into the best month of the year in November and into December, okay? You know, understand that seasonally historical data. And what does December tells us? Okay, and for December, even though December is generally a good year, and coupled in with the fact that it is a pre-election year, okay, December plus pre-election year, okay, you can see that during a pre-election year, December, it is also generally a very, very good month also. So which means that, okay, we can, based on historical data, we can expect, okay, price to could go higher, okay. I'm not sure how many of you agree. If you think that price can go higher, just type yes. If you think price, you know, is going to crash, okay, just type no in the comments. Okay. Anyway, just a few weeks ago, okay, the sentiment on, at least from what I see on Twitter, on X, is so bearish. Okay. So if you are in my seasonal vantage insiders, okay, I keep telling you guys, right, okay, I'm still insistent to going long because market has been coming down for 3 months already, okay. All right, if the market is going to turn, okay, it is about the time already, okay. All right, so we went long, and it has been doing pretty well, okay. So for me personally, I think that the market can still go up until the end of the year. That there should be a Santa Claus rally, I believe so, okay. But I would actually prefer to see a pullback. That will make the uptrend more sustainable over here. Okay, so December is doing well, so we shall see how it goes. So we know that history, December is doing well. Okay, so try not to short the market lah. And okay, I also don't know why the Twitter sentiment it is so bearish. Okay, I'll add in the yearly pivot. Okay, so at a quick glance, okay, I remove the yearly pivot first. Okay, I remove the yearly pivot first. Okay, at a quick glance, S&P 500, okay, there's nothing to be bearish right now. Okay, we are above the central pivot range, above the cloud. So that is based on the daily time frame. We are on a uptrend, correct or not? Still right? Okay. All right. So if you go to the 2-day time frame, we are also above the cloud. 2-day, I mean that for those who are new, I usually look at a not so common time frame. 2-day, I also look at it. Okay. All right. Weekly, okay, we are also above the cloud. So daily, okay, so which means that daily, 2-day time frame, weekly time frame, we are all above the cloud. So which means that above the cloud, we are in a uptrend. Okay, there is nothing bullish about the market. Seriously, I don't know. Okay, some of the gurus I follow on Twitter, right? The higher the market goes, right, the more bearish they become. Goes higher, the more bearish they become. So they keep saying that the market will crash. Okay. So again, I mean, if you actually also watch Adam's School video, right? He called it the doomsday porn star. Okay. They just keep mentioning about market crash, market crash, market crash. But eventually they'll be right lah. But you know, when the market is in an uptrend, we should stay objective lah, okay, and try to ride with the trend lah, okay. I'm not sure if you agree with me. Okay, how many of you actually, you know, are into Twitter or X and seen a lot of these bearish posts on the market? If you read some of these very bearish posts, right, just type me in the comments. Okay, so Melvin is saying, what your thought on the last warning? You can saying the market will crash. Some group have been giving. You already said already 1.5 years ago, 1 years ago, they keep saying it will crash, but market has been going up. Okay. Yeah, I mean that the time to short will come now, but as of now, it just seems to me the market is in an uptrend. There's no way you want to short it lah. Okay. All right. I don't believe in all these gurus, including me. Okay, if you think that I'm bullshitting or whatever, don't believe me. Also, have your own perspective. I could be wrong. Also, Adam could be wrong. Whatever is could be wrong. I think that for me personally, I'm one of the few that it is still bullish about the market when the market is coming down in August, September, or October. You just need to be a little bit more patient. It doesn't mean the market, you know, come down correction for 2 or 3 months, it becomes like a crash. Okay, so again, I want to share with you some perspective based on the weekly time frame over here. Okay, I'll just do a naked chart over here. Okay, can you see that, you know, the market has been up quite a bit since the start of the year. So it's not common, it's not uncommon that the market have a pullback. This is still a normal pullback, right? You can see that it's up so much. Okay, up so much and then there's the pullback. So it is still normal, okay? And I also want to add in this, where is it? Okay, all right. So above the central pivot range, above the cloud, and also above the yearly pivot, okay? In case you cannot see anything, okay, these are the black lines over here, the yearly central pivot range, okay? Can you see that when it is below the black lines over here, okay, we are in a downtrend, okay? Above the black line over here, we are definitely in a uptrend. And you can see over here when the market was really bearish, okay, in October, in October or so, right? I said that, we are in the last line of defense. We are still in the uptrend over here. So market actually reversed back up again, okay? Then we are still in an uptrend. Based objectively, we are still in uptrend, okay? No need to be too bearish. Of course, okay, a correction like this, it is 100% normal, all right, 100% normal, okay? After they crash, they'll insert disclaimer that they might be wrong. I also have a disclaimer, okay, William. So I could be wrong. So it is okay one. I mean, it is okay to be wrong. So for me personally, is that when I'm wrong, I just say I'm wrong now. But some of the guru on Twitter said that they keep insisting that they are right, And anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, I don't want to talk about them really. Okay, all right. Apply the yearly pivot. Okay, I think I really need to do another updated video on the central pivot range. If you search on this CPR thing, okay, on TradingView, you should be able to find some of these, okay. I forget what is the name of the indicator really. The source code, it is Sherwin. Okay, Sherwin, I think is there a Sherwin over here? I try to find, but I don't think, I think, okay, this one, all right. Developing, just type central, developing central pivot range by Sherwin over here. Can? All right. Developing central pivot range, just type central as the developing central pivot range Sherwin. Okay. You're able to add in the yearly central pivot range over here. Okay. Okay, so let me just okay, I think just now Melvin right asked about the potential reversal signal over there, right? Okay, Darius, later I will share with you correction to fall to what price, then we should start to worry. I'll share with you, okay? All right, so as of now, okay, all right, there is a star reversal signal appearing, okay? All right, potential star reversal signal appearing on the S&P 500, okay? And for the NASDAQ 100, there is also a reversal star signal over here, okay? Before we go short first, okay, let me continue first. Don't get too excited to go into short, okay? All right. And then just to let you know, for the VIX, okay, for the VIX, okay, okay, there is also a potential star reversal signal here. So the previous round, okay, when I show the star reversal signal over here, this is the end of the correction for VIX, right? Okay, you can see that when it's at a high, it's a reversal star signal. Price, the VIX came down, which means that price started to rally. Okay, so right now, if there's a potential star reversal signal on the VIX, okay, which means that there's a chance that the VIX might spike up. If the VIX could spike up, which means that the market is going to undergo a correction. Is that clear for you guys? Okay. Type VIX in the comment if you understand. Okay. But I just let you know, there were some false signal previously. Okay. So don't take too much info into it. It is just to let you know that you need to be careful. Okay, which means that if you have a position right now, if you have been buying the market for a swing trade or for some short-term trade or for some position trade, okay, if it is in some very good profit, you opt to take some profit off the table. Okay, don't be too greedy. Okay, take some profit off the table because you never know, the VIX could just spike up. Okay, and the market could have a correction, or okay, the market, as I mentioned just now, the S&P 500, okay, based on the star signal could have just a correction like that, okay. We don't know what will happen, so you ought to take some profit off the table to be more careful, okay. But I also need to tell you, okay, that this star reversal signal, it doesn't tell me the magnitude. I repeat, it does not tell me the magnitude, okay. It doesn't say the market will crash like that, okay. It doesn't tell me how far you will correct, okay. Price could just, you know, ping pong, ping pong, ping pong like that, okay, and go hit the layer. That it still works, okay. It also tells me that this star signal works, okay. Price indeed consolidate and didn't, you know, continue to go higher. That's a kind of a reversal. Or, okay, price could just, you know, do a few days pullback, that kind, or 2 or 3 days, okay, just a very, very shallow pullback, and then price goes up like that, okay. This star reversal signal still work, okay, because there is indeed some pullback over here. Or, okay, this star reversal signal could be like that, okay, come down a lot more, okay. Of course, then this obviously work lah, and maybe the price go up like that, okay. But as I remember, it does not tells me the magnitude. Understand? If you understand, just type the letter U in the comments. All right. So we have no idea. Okay, we have no idea. All right. So this is just a warning sign. So as I mentioned, right, actually I also tell some of my friends over here, okay, even though there's a star reversal signal, okay, you don't have to go short, okay. We are generally in a bull market. I can tell you, okay, buying it is much easier. Going long, it is easier, okay. Going short, okay, you need to be fast in, fast out, and you might time it correctly, okay. Which means that, okay, I always tell some of my friends this phrase, okay, I can choose not to go long, okay, but I don't short. Can understand or not? Right? I can choose not to go long, okay, but I don't short. Can? All right. You think about it, okay? I think there's some wisdom in this phrase, okay? I repeat, I can choose not to go long, okay, but I don't short. All right. So again, trading, you do have to always, you know, keep trading now, okay. And I'm not God, okay. Only Jay is God. I'm not God, okay. Jay too, I cannot catch the high exactly, the low exactly, the high exactly every single time, you know. So don't just short lah. As in don't trade the market lah. Don't short lah. Stay out of it. Wait until, okay, for the right time to buy again. You understand what I'm trying to say or not? Okay. All right. Don't always have to trade one. Okay. You can just leave the short aside. Don't short it. Just go for your holiday, drink coffee, eat ice cream, you know, go watch movie with your friends. Okay. Wait for the pullback to come. Wait for the pullback to come until you think that, hey, there's a trigger. Then you go long again. Okay. Okay. Don't short lah. Don't short lah. Okay. All right. Of course, you want to short. I cannot stop you. Who say that I'm as in you are wrong? Okay, you can still go short one, but you must be more careful because price can just do a very shallow pullback, okay, and then reverse back up. Can I think I talked quite a bit on this already. All right, can so just now Darius asking, right? At what price, okay, to what level should we start to worry, okay? So which means that, okay, Darius, okay, so next month, December, there will be a new central pivot range already. Am I right to say that? Okay, there's a new central pivot range. So should be, I don't know, I didn't really calculate it, okay? It should be somewhere around here, the central pivot range, because it went a lot higher, so I believe the central pivot range could be go a lot higher, okay? So somewhere around here. When you need to start to worry, okay, the market will go through stages, okay? It doesn't mean that, what, immediately pop like that, okay? You always start to come down first, okay? Then reverse, maybe rebounding a little bit. Oh, somehow the market cannot go higher, then start to go below the central pivot range, okay? This is where you start to be more careful. When price is below the central pivot range, it tells you that the momentum is weakening. The market is not as strong as it's supposed to, okay? Of course, you know, when price is below the cloud and below the central pivot range, you know that the market is really, really not strong, okay? You can look back over here. Okay? You can see that overall S&P 500, it goes in stages one, okay? All right. then it start to go below the central pivot range. This is where you know the market is not really strong. And coupled with the fact that based on seasonal data, August, September is not a good month. So roughly, you know that the downside is here already. Okay, and then subsequently you can see that once it below the central pivot range, okay, it start to rebounded off the central pivot range and come down again. And this is where okay, the market it is in a downtrend. Okay, I repeat, the market it is in a downtrend. Okay, below the central pivot range, below the cloud, in a downtrend already. Can right? Okay. After that, before the market will turn into uptrend, it has to go above the central pivot range first. Okay. So the first clue, price goes above the central pivot range. Okay, you know that the market is not as weak as it seems. Okay, you should be less bearish. Okay, all right. You guys clear? For those who have been with me, I think this is just a recap. If everything is all clear, okay, just type yes in the comments. Type yes in comments. Yeah, stock saint is Jay's, students, they call me stock saint. In fact, it's Jay call me stock saint. I call him stock god. Jay call me stock saint. And then his students also, like Henry, all this, they call me stock saint. It's just a kind of a nonsensical term for both of us. Okay, anyway, yeah, so understand, right? So there's always clues one, okay? So when the market it is bearish, right? Okay, it will have to go below the central pivot range. Until then, okay, we continue to stay bullish. Can all clear? Yeah, it's fun. Definitely fun with you guys around. Okay. All right. Hey Mary, okay. So comments, okay. All right, so the indices key level right now, okay, so I'm just go through with you guys. I think I should be able to finish within 1 hour. Today should be quite chill, okay? So it is not surprisingly, okay, I will just share with you, okay? So this is the naked chart over here, okay, plus the trend line that I have drawn prior to that, okay? Anyway, I see can remove this. Okay, I can remove this, okay? So this is the S&P 500. Okay, I'll add in the volume profile, and you will know why the market is stuck at this level over here. I'm not surprised. Okay, all right, not surprised over here. So add in the fix. Okay, not this one. Sorry, it's an indicator. Fixed volume profile range over here. So from the high over here, okay, to the low over here. Okay. All right, can you see where was the highest volume transacted over here? This is this blue line over here. This blue line over here. So I just mark this blue line over here. So now do you realize why the market kind of stuck over here? Your tuck over here now? Because it is at the resistance level, at the point of control over here, the POC, where the highest volume transacted based on my timeline over here. Okay, from here the swing high to the swing low over here, this whole correction over here. So it is not surprisingly that the market, okay, kind of get stuck over here. So again, we will know whether the market is going to go higher or come down. Okay, based on market breadth, okay, I think that there's a likelihood the market, at least consolidate, okay, or at least come down a little bit. Okay, come down a little bit. All right. So which means that we need to be careful when S&P reach 4,600. Where is 4,600? 4,600. It is over here. Okay. Yes or no? I mean that right here, this is the value area. Okay. Wait, I think the market might actually consolidate first before it hit higher. But I think the market can break 4,006. But again, I won't know until price hit that level and I see how the market will go. Okay. But right now, this 4,560 level, it is a very strong resistance level because hit the point of control. Normally, the point of control, it is a very strong resistance level over there. Okay. Can So we add in the usual indicator like the pivot point, okay? Again, not surprisingly, because we have hit the R2 level. Can you see? R2 level over here. Also hit there. So multiple resistance level hit there. So again, it is not surprising that we hit this level. For Nasdaq, okay, we are also hitting the R2 level over here. So not surprisingly, so all in all, I just want to tell you guys, it is not surprisingly, okay, even though historically after Thanksgiving is heading higher, but okay, we have already headed higher, a lot higher, okay, since the start of November. So it's not surprisingly if we see some weakness in the coming days ahead, okay? Ken, if everything is clear, just type clear in the comments, okay? So this is the main gist of this session over here. Don't be surprised, okay, if the market has a correction in the coming days or one or 2 weeks or so, okay? Ken? Melvin HSI will go through later lah. Okay, I'll go through later. Okay, and Melvin, I know that you are inside another group, the kind of the astrology one, correct or not? Okay. Anyway, I don't know him. I don't know him personally. Do you think his course is very true or not? Okay. All right. Okay, so yeah, so besides that, okay, I also want to share with you guys that, okay, my personal view is that, okay, the small cap might outperform the big cap from now onwards, okay, at least heading into the new year. So because, you know, small cap versus big cap, all right. So the small cap, yes, I'm also inside. Yes, I'm also inside. IWM, okay, this is the Russell 2000, okay, versus the S&P 500, generally the big cap brand, okay. Can you see that? Can you see that the small cap, okay, this is the ratio, this is the ratio, okay, IWM versus SPY, okay, which is the small cap over the SPY is the big cap, okay, typically it's a big cap, which means that if the ratio, it is heading higher, number is bigger, which means that the small cap is outperforming the big cap. If, okay, it's coming down, which means that the small cap, it is underperforming the small cap underperforming the big cap, okay? Just asking, 50 to 1 billion, it is considered mid cap. It is considered mid cap, okay? Small cap, I think maybe about 1 to, I don't know. Actually, it is quite, it's quite subjective, okay? 50 billion, I still consider it a mid cap, okay? It's still not that small. Yeah, I would consider mid cap, okay? All right, 1 billion to 10 billion, that kind are definitely small cap. But 50 billion, you know, kind of subjective. Some call it small cap, some call it mid cap. I will term it as a small. I will term it as a mid cap. Okay. All right. So you can see that right now, the small cap has been underperforming the S&P 500 for quite a long time. For quite a long time, it go on the weekly time frame. Okay, wow, most of the time has been underperforming. Okay, all right, underperforming. Which tells me, or which leads me to this statement. If you see on Twitter, okay, any guru tells you that, oh, you know, if for the market to be healthy, okay, you need the small cap to participate, okay, or else the market will crash soon, or else the market, it is not strong, and the market, you know, you can't go up higher. Okay, this is blatantly not true. You can see that based on the weekly time frame, okay, the small cap has been underperforming the big cap. All right, and generally the market has been going up and in an uptrend also. Okay, so don't let any Twitter, as in don't let any guru on Twitter, especially those Angmo one, okay, the Angmos, they always, the way you write, the way they write, they always think that it always give you a feeling that they knows a lot of things and we don't know a lot of things, that hey, they are right and we are wrong. This is blatantly false. Okay, I need to tell them, okay, use your own judgment, do a check yourself and such, okay. Yeah, I came across this statement or this kind of views. Oh, the small cap must participate. The small companies must be participating. If they are not participating, the market it is no good. This market is going to crash soon. Okay, market cannot rally higher. Again, this is blatantly false. I repeat again. All clear? If clear, just type the letter C in the comments. Or do you agree with me? If you follow on Twitter, those are more. It just feels like they seem that they know a lot of things. They are very confident one. Okay or not? If you think it is, just type yes. I know some of you are on Twitter lah. Okay, if you think that these are more like on the surface like they know a lot of things, right? Just type yes in the comments. So okay. Anyway, I think I've been away from the topic. Anyway, what I'm trying to say that, okay, based on my subjective way of reading the price action, okay, discretionary. Kevin said the stupid guy also blocked me on Twitter. Anyway, doesn't matter lah. Okay. Okay. So IWM, okay, so based on my discretionary view, it seems that, okay, it is kind of forming a bottom right now, okay, all right, and then it's going to head higher. So don't ask me how I read it. That is discretionary, okay, and based on divergence, you can see that there's also a divergence, okay. We add in some indicators, RSI or whatever it is, stochastic. You can see there's a divergence. The lower you get, the indicator actually goes higher. So there's a divergence, okay. So which leads me to, okay, that the smaller cap could go higher. Of course, it does not mean that the big cap like Nvidia, all this will go down. Like just that, if you want outperformance, okay, you want greater profits, okay, greater performance, okay, you can try to see into the smaller cap, okay, mid cap or smaller cap, that is fine. But of course, the big cap will continue to go higher. Okay, right? All right. So this is this thing. Okay, the market breadth, as I mentioned, market breadth is at a high right now. I'll post a link in the comments. Okay, so this is the decision point gallery here. Okay, so you can see that this is the okay, percentage of stocks above their 20-day, 50-day, and 200 days MA. So you can see that on the shorter time frame, 20 days MA, all right, we are near at the high already. Okay, we are near the high. So which means that some form of minor correction. It is not surprisingly. Okay, you don't be surprised. Okay, but if you're talking about midterm, okay, we are not at the absolute high yet. Okay, for the heavier correction, we are not there yet. Okay, we are right now about 73%, haven't hit the 80 to 90 mark, which means that, okay, I think that midterm, the market can still go a lot higher, okay? Long-term wise, you can see that, only about 57% of the stocks is above the 200-day moving average. I think can, over the longer term, within the next, 3 months or so, I think the market can still go higher. But short-term wise, I think the market, it is due for a correction. Okay, and I'm not sure whether you guys remember, I think before the market rally, okay, in November, okay, I actually talked about this McClellan oscillator over here. McClellan oscillator over here. Where is it? Okay. I'm not sure whether you remember or not. When the market, it is at somewhere at the low over here, that I say that, when market is forming a low, okay, the McClellan oscillator is actually forming a higher high. Can see or not? Okay. Now, of course, in hindsight, this is correct, but at that point in time, it can look pretty scary, right? Okay, can look pretty scary at the bottom, right? But McClellan oscillator, it is showing us that, the market actually is not that bad, okay? You shouldn't be so bearish, okay? You should look at the right opportunity to buy. Correct or not? Of course, it's in hindsight, but anyway, for the seasonal advantage insiders, I really do tell you guys that, okay, I am still looking to buy every single week. Okay, I'm telling you, maybe looking to buy. Okay, with opportunity to go to buy. Okay, right. And crypto, I'll go about that later. So let me see. All in all, I think I've mentioned I finished my Facebook Live right now. Okay, I think what I want to share, I've already shared. Okay, so as I mentioned, right, indices key level, not surprisingly, if there is some form of correction, but I don't know the magnitude. Okay, I believe that in the coming few weeks or months, I believe that the small cap, okay, will outperform the big caps. Okay, all right. So any other question, feel free to type in the chat box. I will go through with them one by one. I have the time. Okay. So Ed is asking, how about the crypto market? Crypto. I believe you are watching on the Bitcoin and Ethereum now. Okay. All right. So if I'm not sure whether you follow me before. So as I mentioned, right, I actually for crypto, I captured this run up from here to somewhere around here. Okay, to somewhere around here. All right. So I have really exited my crypto position. So all in all, I think crypto still has the potential to go higher, but I think there could be some pullback because I feel that this kind of price action is kind of not sustainable. Okay, of course I could be wrong, and again I don't feel that I have an edge in crypto right now, so I also do not have a position in crypto. Okay, so for those who have been following me, and then for the past year, I think I did very, very well for crypto, okay, because I'm trading for Insti account over here. So as of now, I do not have a position in crypto, but I think that it still can go higher. It's just that price need to have some form of correction. Okay, all right. Yeah. So crypto right now it is bullish in a way that it is time for you to train your chart reading. Okay, it is above the central pivot range right now. Okay, all right, above the cloud. So this is definitely in a bullish market over here. It is just deciding when to buy or when to sell. Okay, all right. So for the yearly pivot, is it yearly pivot? Is it over here? Okay, yearly pivot over here. Can see that for crypto, we are also above the yearly pivot point. Okay, above the yearly upper range pivot point. So crypto is generally in a uptrend, but I would love to see a steeper pullback. Then I'll be looking for entry to buy. Okay, all right. And HSI. I'm gonna go into that HSI right now. Okay, HSI. It is coming down, right? But you can see that it is starting to go higher. It's grinding down, okay? And right now, price is trying to stay above the central pivot range. So the downward momentum, it is actually losing strength, okay? And this brought me to the question, okay? I want to share with you 3 ideas. I haven't shared with you 3 ideas. I forget about it, okay? All right, so I want to share with you guys, okay? Some of the case study and the current one. Okay, I will just put it over here. Okay, remember during my submit booster over here, okay, on the 19th of October, just mid of October, okay, just about 1 month plus ago, I talked about some of this thing over here, and I talked about three ideas. Okay, one of them is semicon. I know Mary is inside, right? Are you still holding on to semicon? Okay. I know some of you are inside semicon. If you're inside semicon, just type SMH in the comments. All right. So this is good. Okay. So 23rd of October to 7th of November for the past 13 years, it has a win rate of 92%, which means of the past 13 years, 12 years, it is positive. Add in this year, okay, add in this year, it will be 14 year already, okay? Okay, so if you take a look at SMH over here, SMH over here. Can you see over here? Not too bad, right? It's going higher, okay? Going higher. Huh? Nobody is SMH, Sure or not? Well, I know Mary is inside SMH, okay? You mentioned about it, you mentioned to me, right? So I know some of you caught it, okay, but you might be too shy. Okay, Mary said caught it with a 16% gain. Fantastic. Okay. So I think some of you might be too shy to say it out. Okay. But SMH is a good one. Okay. See, do you realize that with the seasonal data that I have, okay, where is it? Okay. I can plan in advance. okay, I can, this is, this is mentioned in 19 October, I can plan in advance. I already know what stocks, what sectors, what industry, okay, what ETF, what countries, what commodities to watch out for. I already have the watch list, and this SMH was the watch list earlier. Okay, all right, so this is a good one. And coming up, okay, all right, 29th of November to 22nd of January, okay, for the past 10 years, okay, gold is heading higher this during this favorable period of time, okay, all right. So 29th to November 22nd, which means that we are somewhere around there already, okay. And if you look at gold, actually, gold, okay, GLD is the proxy, but if you look at the gold futures, okay, we can see that, hey, gold is not too bad, right? Can you see gold? Okay, I remove the yearly pivot range first. Can you see gold? Okay, gold in a downtrend. Okay, previously I mentioned during this, mentioned that there's a favorable period you should go in. It also went up. I also said there's a favorable period that it should come down. It also came down. I said that it's not a favorable period. Now wait until the end of the year, November or December or so. Now it's coming up already. Okay, you can see that it also went down, and you can see that price hit the central pivot range and then rebounded back up. Okay, I didn't enter into gold yet. Okay, previously I had some other position, so I did not enter into gold. Okay, I know some of the J student like Henry also also into gold. Okay, went in. Okay, all right, but okay, into gold. And if you add in the yearly pivot over here, you can see that gold, it is also back above the yearly pivot, the black dotted line over here, which means that gold, it is in an uptrend. Okay, daily CPR, yearly CPR above the cloud, price is all above them. Okay, it is gold, it is definitely on a uptrend, in an uptrend. Just type letter U in the comments. Just type letter U in the comments over here. Okay. Okay, so the favorable period I once again to mention, okay, it is 29 November to 22nd of January. Okay, again, I'm not asking you to buy now. Okay, you know my style. Price has been going higher for a period of time. Okay, generally I'm not so keen to buy. I'm be waiting for a pullback, and then I will consider to go long. So okay, the pullback that I'm waiting for, plus the trigger typically is a wash and rinse trigger. Okay, then I will go long. So let's say, for example, okay, you can see that, this is a wash and rinse trigger, a fantastic trigger, right? Okay, price close, okay, below the prior day low, okay, and then wash back up. Okay, if you actually watch that, you could actually enter here. So I'm waiting for a chance to enter into gold also, okay, but I need a pullback and also a trigger. Okay, no wash and rinse trigger, doesn't matter. I can look at other things. Okay, wait until the trigger comes to me. Okay, and Henry said that yes. Okay, you can look at silver also. You can also look at silver. You can look at gold miners. Okay, all right, and the silver miners as well. All these are end of the month, this month, generally it is in a favorable period. Okay, of course, I won't mention the exact date for silver, the gold miners, and the silver miners. These are actually meant for my seasonal budget insiders. But generally, okay, for gold, the favorable period, it is somewhere around here already. Okay, so this is a time setup. This is a time setup. We are in this favorable period. You can look for an opportunity to go long. Okay, and Melvin asking about HSI. I mean that there is a time to go long, okay, but based on price action, okay, the HSI, it is actually looking not too bad. It is actually looking not too bad, okay, but it's trying to stay above the central pivot range. So I mentioned, I think Melvin, you also came for the summit booster, right? Okay, I think so. Okay, I think I thought I saw your name in the registration list over here. So for Hong Kong, you can see that I already have this watch list, in advance. I know what to watch out for. Also for Hong Kong, right? It is from 21st to December. Okay, to 19th of January. So, you know, still 1 month away lah, okay, or until next year. So typically end of the year to mid of January, the Hong Kong is typically more bullish for the past 14 years. Okay, 13 years is ended higher. So I would wait until December or wait for the period. Then I want to enter go long over here. So nowadays I'm pretty, you know, following my seasonal data sheet lah, because you know every single week I will have trade ideas. I will have watch lists what to look out for. So I'm not afraid of, you know, nothing to trade. Every single week I will have something to trade to watch out for one. So I'm not afraid of that. Okay. So until then, I'll just, you know, don't trade Hong Kong first. Wait until the favorable period. Then I will start to look at Hong Kong again. So as of now, I'll be looking at gold. So, but again, I haven't entered yet. Again, I need to wait for a trigger. No trigger yet for me lah. But of course, I know some of you guys already entered lah. Okay. All right. So any other question? Before I end the session? Okay. Any other question before I end the session over here? So how's the market doing right now? Okay, the market Nasdaq is down, S&P is flat. Okay, the small cap is outperforming. Okay, the small cap, it is up 0.63%. So if you actually look at the equal weight, Nasdaq is actually up. Okay, the mid cap, small cap is up also. So you know the smaller companies is actually doing pretty well today. Okay, Darius is asking VIX, nothing much. Okay, it is moving in tandem with the market. Okay, this 2 days ago was very bullish. So nothing much. Okay, moving in tandem, which is what I wanted to see. Okay, it's moving in tandem with the market. Okay, nothing much unless it shows a very significant divergence. Then I'll be more careful. But all in all, nothing much to be concerned about. Okay, for VIX IX. Ken? All right, so I think with that, if you guys find value in my session today, just type value in the comments. Okay, give me a like, share, or comments. I'm very little like. Right now, we still have about 150 plus people. Okay, combine YouTube and Facebook. Give me a like, give me a share. Type value if you find value in the session over here. And just to let you know, the trading arena next week, next Thursday, I'll be having a session with Jay. So what we call a battle over here. So both of us, both trade stocks, but we have a different way to look at the market, okay? And if you want to understand how we actually look at the market, okay, trading the equities market, our strategies, okay, and such, okay, do head over to the link over here. I'll post the link in the comments. Register for it, okay? And yeah, from 8 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. So this is the last session last week for the trading arena over here, okay? All right, so if there is no question, I think I will end this session today, and hope you guys have a good weekend ahead. And just to let you know, next week, 1st December, there'll be no live stream. I'll be away for a vacation. Okay, Ken? So with that, thank you so much for staying with me until 12:30. Have a good week ahead. Okay, thank you and bye-bye.